bad boys roaming around trying to be your friend. And to me, I'd rather make friends with these. I hope they don't spit on me. Today we're going to head to the Blackstone Meadow Holiday Park and Alpaca Farm in Worcestershire, and we're going to do some camping out with some alpacas. I'm looking forward to it. We'll also go for a lovely walk along the River Severn as well. Thanks for joining the adventure. Let's start living the dream. Well, first impressions, people, and you know what? I like it. It's a nice, well-maintained site. Pictures are a good size. Nice open field here. Yeah. Now, it is £30 for the night, but that includes electricity, and that's for 2 adults, no kids. Kids are not allowed. Dogs are not allowed. But there are no facilities. Yeah. But they do make up for it, because there are alpacas in the field, in the camping field, roaming around. Now, they're right down the other end at the minute, but hopefully you'll be able to see them at some point. So yeah, I think that's pretty good, really. It's a nice little novelty to the campsite. So does that make up for the £30 without facilities? I guess we'll see. But yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy it, to be honest. That is a lovely looking site. Grass is freshly cut or chewed by alpacas, I don't really know which. So yeah, the alpacas roam around on the campsite during the day, and then in the evening they get locked away in their little pen over there. So you can't book online, you have to ring up. So I wasn't given a gate code when I arrived. I had to wait outside the gate and then push the buzzer for the lady to come and open the gate, because obviously there's wild alpacas about and they don't just want people opening the gate and letting them loose. So yeah. So I'm probably on what I would consider the worst pitch, because I'm next to the office. Now, the office is unmanned at the minute because the people live on site anyway. So, you know, there's not going to be people going in and out of the office, so it shouldn't be an issue. And I am near the entrance, but in fairness, the campsite looks full. It looks like all the other pitches are taken, so, you know, I got the last choice because I rung up today. But no, other than that, it's pretty good. So there's no kids or dogs allowed on the campsite for obvious reasons. They will chase the alpacas. But that works out great for me. Yeah, definitely does. This is a nice site, to be fair. Now, normally I consider £30 an expensive campsite, and I expect very good facilities for a campsite that's £30. Now, with a campsite that doesn't have facilities, I'd normally be complaining a bit. But because of the alpacas, we'll see how this pans out. If I get a lot of alpaca interaction, then maybe that's worth the £30 a night stay, you know? So, yeah. I like the idea that there's alpacas just roaming around in this field. Now, they are right down the other end. So, yeah. Might not get to actually see them as yet, but we'll see. Fingers crossed, eh, people? So, I do have my own electric point and my own water tap, and this grass patch here is mine. There's no additional charge for stuff like awnings or anything like that. It is just £30, 2 adults, and anything else you bring. So every pitch does have its own grey waste point as well. There is a busy road behind me there, and then a road not too far to the side there, so there is a bit of road traffic noise, but it's not too bad, to be fair. Yeah. Anyway, let's go check out these bins and waste disposal point. Nice little office there. That's nice. I like that little decorational cart. What do we have bin wise? Looks pretty good. Recycling. and general waste, so that's pretty good. Toilet waste disposable point here. Right, well then people, we can't just sit around on the campsite all day hoping for some alpaca interaction. Oh no, we've got to get out there and explore. We've got to live that dream. Yep, gonna head to the River Severn and go for a walk along the River Severn. Let's go check it out. So yeah, the River Severn there. The campsite is just over there, literally less than 5 minutes to get here. So yeah, gonna go for a walk along the river, along the Severn Way. The Severn Way is a footpath that's 215 miles long. Now, I don't know if I'll make all that today, people. My legs are hurting a bit, you know, but we'll check it out anyway. We'll explore a bit of it and do what we can, eh? Well, Bewdley does have a brewery, people. So I'm going to go in the shop, see if I can buy a beer for the night. Nah, shop's closed, I'm afraid. I'll have to find a beer somewhere else, eh? Yeah, so I thought I'd have a quick little walk through Bewdley. Quite a nice place, to be fair. Anyway, going to cross over the river again, get back on the river path. Well, that's a bugger, people. It looked like on Google Maps that you could walk across this bridge, but you can't. That was my plan. I was going to cross here and then go over there into the forest, and there's some mill there I was going to check out. Yeah, but that ain't going to happen. Damn it, I really want to cross this bridge. Well, what do? I might as well carry on for a little way and then head back then. Damn, I was going to do like a circular walk back to the campsite, but yeah, I guess that's one way up, one way back. Never mind, eh? Still quite enjoyable. Bit of a dull, miserable day today though, and I feel a bit tired, but I'm still enjoying it. Still a nice walk, still living the dream. Well, I thought I'd just come up here and check out these reservoirs. I'm going to head back now, people, back the way I came, unfortunately, as I cannot cross that bloody bridge. Gutted. Never mind, going to head back and hopefully catch up with the alpacas. Yeah, they might be in their pen by the time I get back, but we'll see, eh? We'll see, people. It's been an enjoyable walk. Yeah, it's not been too bad. Yep. Yep, alpacas are all in their little home. I shall see you in the morning, Mr. and Mrs. Alpacas. Don't be afraid to come pay me a visit. Unfortunately, they won't let me butcher one of the alpacas for tea. I did ask, they weren't very happy about that. But yeah, so I've got some lamb chops for tea with a few fried up mixed vegetables and some foraged wild garlic. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm pretty hungry. Well, this looks pretty damn good, people. I absolutely love lamb. Yeah. Oh, nice and raw in the middle. Nice and pink. Yeah. Yep, that went down a treat, people. Now, I did try and buy a beer from the shops in Bewdley that was from the Bewdley brewery, but unfortunately I couldn't find any in any of the shops. Funny enough though, I found Woodford's from Norfolk and Adnams from Suffolk, but none from the brewery that was just down the road. But never mind, anyway, I have got a nice stout, which is from the Wye Valley Brewery, so we're going to give that a try. Yep, wholesome stout. We'll see, people, we'll see. Wholesome stout is a dark, full body delight with intense roasted barley flavours and a dry bitter finish, boasting roasted coffee notes and plenty of hop character. This beautiful bottle conditioned stout is superbly smooth and seriously satisfying. Barger Ben will be the judge of that. So yeah, anyway, I would like to thank a few subscribers who have bought me a beer recently. Thank you Dan Robertson, thank you Gareth Tyres, thank you Sally and Simon, and thank you John and Nettie. And of course I would like to also thank all of you for watching my videos. People who drink stout that's fizzy should just be shot. I don't understand it, people. I do not understand it. Yep, cheers everyone. Thanks for watching the videos. It's alright, it's quite nice. I mean, it's no pint of Murphy's or Guinness, but it ain't bad. Yeah, I could have a few of these. The more I drink, the nicer it's getting. Yeah, that's pretty decent, to be fair. Happy with that. Anyway, gonna probably go on YouTube and I might watch Balls of Steel. Yeah, I used to love that when I was younger. Nedge and the Annoying Devil, they were my favourites. The Annoying Devil was the best. I think I'm going to put some of that on. Why not?
I'm very late for my train. Do you think you could...
No, I ain't got time, mate. I'm late for work.
Well, if you go to your left, then I'll be able to get through.
What's your game?
Well,
I just want to go
good.
work.
Are you the daddy?
I'm the daddy, yeah.
Now, which way are you going? Seriously, no, seriously, stop messing about because I've got to catch a train.
No, mate, I just want to go work.
Yeah, so do I.
Where? We're waiting. You go that way, I'll go this way.
Well, I'm trying to go straight ahead. No, neither am I. I don't want to play games with you. Morning. Lovely, thank you so much.
Yeah. Morning everyone. Yeah, I slept quite well last night, to be fair. And it was nice to wake up and see that there were alpacas around the bongo. Yeah, really happy with that. So one thing I've noticed is that there's no alpaca poo everywhere. Yeah, and I just seen one have a poo, and that's quite a big poo, so they're obviously being cleaned up. Now over there it looks like the bloke has like a kind of vacuum cleaner for poos. But yeah, they're definitely clearing up the alpaca poo, so they're definitely maintaining this and making sure there's not poo everywhere. So I have no poo at all on my pitch. So Bewdley is just over a mile away into the centre, and there's all sorts there, shops, supermarkets, pubs, restaurants, everything like that. And there is a bus station, and you can get the bus to Worcester or Ludlow, and there are a few other places as well which aren't quite as known by Bongo Ben anyway, but they'll be written on the bottom of the screen for you. So yeah, good for that, and you can walk directly into the town via the footpath along the river. So yeah, pretty decent. Oh, looks like I've made some friends. So yeah, I've enjoyed this campsite, to be fair. I think the novelty of these little beasts walking around is great. Funny looking buggers, aren't they? Yeah, they are. I ain't gonna lie, people, I would eat one. I would, definitely, yeah. So this is a hard campsite to judge the price, because to be fair, the pitches are a really good size. Everything is well maintained. It is what you would expect with a £30 a night campsite, but without really good facilities. But you've got these bad boys roaming around trying to be your friend, and to me, I'd rather make friends with these than have facilities, because I don't use the facilities anyway. So it's a tough one to judge the price. Now, I've had a really good stay here and I've really enjoyed it, and I've really enjoyed my companions here. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if you've had a great stay, have you got your money's worth? I feel like I have, to be fair. Yeah. But yeah, let me know. What do you think? Anyway, I'm going to pack up now. If you've enjoyed any of this, like and subscribe. Catch me on another adventure. Keep living the dream. And I'll see you soon. G'day, mate. I hope they don't spit on me.